Hey guys, Doug Jones here. I'm excited tonight to show you what are clearly the three most important aspects of your VYB business because this is your wake-up call. This is about why you want to understand now what you have in your hands so that you can decide how much priority you want to put on this project right now. In other words, don't miss out on this because you don't know actually how much income the VYB business can really produce for you. It's a lot more than you think. The reason I know that it's a lot more than you think is that you'd be blowing up my phone with three-way calls and questions if you really knew what you had in your hands. So understanding the incredible magnitude of the VYB opportunity is what will provide the energy and commitment you'll need in order to get to a level of income that just hasn't been possible before. The only thing more important right now than recognizing the very realistic potential to earn more than you ever have is to learn how to keep yourself and your team in the business long enough to learn the skills that you'll need in order to win big. Third critical thing to understand is how urgent it is to get serious about building your VYB business right now if you really want to maximize the enormous potential that's available right now because of the timing. So the next 10 minutes, I'll show you exactly how realistic it is for you to create a monthly income that just hasn't been possible before, a level you probably can't believe right now, and how to keep yourself and your team in the business long enough to learn the skills that you need in order to maximize that income potential. But first, I want to make sure you understand the third element, and that is the urgency. VYB is going viral right now all over the world. Everyone you know will hear about VYB from someone, and they'll hear about it soon. It'll be much better for them if they hear about it sooner rather than later, and much better for you if they hear about it from you rather than from somebody else because of the 100% matching bonus on every person you personally refer. To give you a real life example of how urgent this is, last week I sent a text to a friend with the information, the 3-minute video, and he called me from that text. And he said, Doug, 3 people have approached me about this today. I know you, so I'll join with you. Guys, the people you know will join with you if you just tell them about this, but they'll join with somebody else if you don't. So it is urgent to get to them today, tomorrow, ASAP. It's urgent if you want to really maximize the potential here because you're going to get 100% match on the ones you personally refer, and they'll get in with somebody. One of the reasons this is going viral and will become one of the biggest direct selling companies in the industry very quickly is that the company, for the first time in history, is treating us like partners rather than like reps or independent business owners. And they're paying us like partners, so there's a lot more money in this comp plan than any other comp plan in the industry by a lot. You're literally sitting on a gold mine here. So let's get into it. Okay, welcome to your gold mine. This is your wake-up call. Recognize what you have here. That's the whole purpose of this short video. VYB will become a global giant, guys, and we are very early. VYB has grown from 300 on a Zoom December 26th to over 62,000 on February 19th, but that's still very small by global standards. In fact, the entire worldwide free registration group would only fill 60% of the Rose Bowl, and many will not be there after it's time to pay for the $25 for the back office and marketing tools and the product subscription after the launch. So it'll be whittled down from that 62,000, but even if every one of them continued, this would be an incredible opportunity right here at this point in time. That window of opportunity will close a little bit every single day, so it's important to pay attention now. So to give you an idea of how large the global market is for the make money online niche, there's one affiliate marketer that I know that has a list of 1.3 million people who are in that niche, who are looking for ways to make money online. This is one guy with one list of 1.3 million people. And many more individuals who are not yet thinking about making money online will be wanting to figure out how to do that in the very near future. In fact, I asked ChatGPT to research the size of the make money online market, and here's what Chat told me. Here's the quote: determining the exact number of individuals worldwide involved in the make money online niche is challenging due to its vast and diverse nature. This niche is both extensive and continually growing. That's our niche, guys. For instance, Chat says, in 2024, approximately 40% of U.S. teenagers engaged in online ventures, surpassing the number in traditional part-time jobs. This trend indicates a significant shift towards digital entrepreneurship among the younger demographic. Guys, does that sound like the right place at the right time? Ray Kroc, the founder of McDonald's, once told a business school class, there are 3 keys to success. Be in the right place at the right time. Recognize that you're there and take massive action. So I'm going to ask you to recognize that you're there. Hopefully you see that and take massive action. So let's see if it might be worth it to you. Before we get into that, we've got to do the traditional disclaimer. VYB is a business opportunity. Therefore, there's no guarantee of income stated or implied because there's no guarantee of income in any business. The income examples in this video are educational for the purpose of explaining how the VYB comp plan works. Incomes will vary based on experience, commitment, consistency, work ethic, and a whole host of other factors. But what I can guarantee personally is that in over 40 years in and around the direct sales industry, I have never seen a compensation plan where it's so easy to qualify for the top level in the commission structure, and at the same time where it's so easy for anyone who's brand new and just follows the system to earn a comma check. A comma check, guys, is a check with a comma, right? $1,000 or more. So that's really important for the growth of our business. So VYB will become a global giant, and we're very early. And I absolutely believe that we're in front of enormous, enormous growth. And I believe that each one of us who is in the VYB matrix on day one of the official launch has a realistic potential to earn more income than we've ever even imagined. So consider the income here if you only fill 8 of the 10 levels in your matrix. I call this my 30K game plan, and I'm inviting you to join me in this 30K game plan. So here's what it would look like. If you fill just the first 10 levels, remember this is a 3x10 forced matrix. So every position is filled from top to bottom, left to right, in the next open position when somebody comes into the business. So if you fill 10 generations, you can see from the cumulative column there, second to the left, you'd have almost 10,000 people. And on the far right, you'd see you'd be making almost $30,000. You will earn $3 or $5 for every VYB partner. It should be VYB, of course. VYB partner in your matrix, depending on which subscription they're on, the Pro or the Legend. Those are the two choices. This means that when you have 10,000 active VPs in your matrix, you'll earn at least $30,000 per month. Now, I know that right now, you probably don't see your team growing to 10,000 VYB partners. Like I said, if you did, you'd be blowing up my phone with three-way calls, right? So I know that you don't believe that right now, but I want you to bear with me because I know that a lot less than 30,000 a month would make a big difference for most people. It certainly would in my family. So I want to begin to stretch your imagination, if you'll let me do that. So let's see if we can eat this big elephant one bite at a time and make it believable. So, can you see yourself referring just 7 people who become VYB partners? Is that possible? Of course it's possible. If it was important enough, and if it was urgent enough, and if it was worthwhile enough, you could refer 7 today, and I'll show you how easy that is in just a minute. Would you be willing to make the time to commit 15 hours a week to your VYB business for 10 months to build a business if you really believed it would pay you $30,000 a month? Think about that. Would you? Would you commit 15 hours a week for 10 months to earn $30,000 a month, every month? Millions of Americans have paid a lot and given up 4 years of their lives to get a college degree that never pays them that much. Here's how easy this is. On the morning of Super Bowl Sunday, I sent 53 texts to people who were already in my phone. When I checked after the game, I had 7 new signups. And I never made 1 call. Could you do that? Yeah, you could. Here are the 7, and here's February 9th, Super Bowl Sunday. There they are. So we don't even have to make a list, guys. The list is already in all of our phones. I created a step-by-step instruction on how to export your phone contacts and organize them in a spreadsheet, as well as training on text marketing and the 2 simple texts to swipe and adapt. You can access that at this website. You might want to screenshot that or take a picture with your phone or just write it down. It's 3ws.bit.ly, that's bit.ly/VYB-texting. Everything after the / needs to be lowercase. So once again, 3ws.bit.ly/VYB-texting. So that will get you a lot of information on how to get the contacts out of your phone and what to do with them. And by the way, Megan is hosting a coaching group for individuals who have bigger goals, the goal of filling all 10 levels in the matrix in 10 weeks. So if my 30,000 a month game plan is too modest for you and you want to go hard and get $500,000 a month this year, then join Megan's coaching program. Anybody in VYB can join that. So back to the 30,000 monthly income plan here. Can we agree that it's possible that we could all refer 7 people who want to be part of this amazing opportunity and who are ready to put in the work? That's the key. But have to find 7 that are ready to put in the work. If so, here's exactly how you can get to 30,000 a month in monthly income in probably less than 10 months. It's important to understand the referral tree is different than the matrix. In the matrix, each of us has only 3 positions on our first level, and then 3 times that, 9 on our second level, and so forth down through 10 levels. The referral tree is based on who refers whom, right? There's no limit on how many you can personally refer, and that's important because you get a 100% match on everybody you personally refer. So I'm going to assume for the purpose of this illustration that we're all referring 7 people who are ready to go now. So you refer 7 who are ready to go. We teach them to refer 7 who are ready to go, and so forth. You're going to have 7 on your first generation. That's the ones you personally referred. Your second generation will have 49 when you're 7, each refers 7 on average. Then on the next generation would be 343 and then 2401. That would be 2,800 total people in your group at that point. And if that 4th generation only gets started and refers an average of 3 each rather than 7, that would add 7,200 on the 5th generation. That would be 10,000, a little over 10,000 in the total group. You would earn a minimum of at least 30,000 a month if you did that. So the good news is that everybody in this business is doing it for their reasons and not for your reasons. So they might keep going, right? So here's what would happen if that 4th generation actually got all 7 referred. You'd have then 16,807 on the 5th generation, 19,000 in your business, and your check would be 58,000 plus minimum per month. So can you see why I believe that anyone who's in VYB this early can earn more income than we've ever imagined in our lives? It's pretty obvious. And that's the good news. It's possible. Here's the bad news. Most people won't do that because they'll quit. In any recruiting model business, life insurance, real estate, network marketing, anything like that, amateurs talk about recruiting and professionals talk about retention. It doesn't matter how many you can recruit. If there's a hole in the bottom of your bucket and they all fall out, your business will not grow. So there's normally huge attrition in this kind of business, but people don't quit because they're making money, do they? They quit because they're not making money or not making enough money to justify their time. So your top priority should be to make enough money for you to keep you in the game, and your second highest priority is to help your team make enough money to keep them in the game. So the VYB Comp Plan guys will produce the best retention in the industry because anyone who actually refers others can run their entire business for a one-time investment of $25. You want to do that yourself to set the example, and then you want to teach everyone in your team how to do that. So the VYB Comp Plan makes that possible with a fast start bonus paid every month. This is absolutely unique in the industry. Every company pretty much has a fast start bonus, but generally they're only paid in the first or first and second months. VYB pays you that fast start bonus every month that your personal referrals have an active subscription. So if they have an active subscription for 12 months, you're going to get that fast start bonus for all 12 of those months. We know the fast start bonus is $40 on the Legend package, but I'm using the worst case assumption in this entire presentation, which is that everyone will be on the lesser package, the Pro package, which only pays $3 into the matrix on the 10 levels above. And we don't know for sure what the fast start bonus will be on that Pro package. I've heard it might be $30, but to be conservative, I'm going to use $20. So the Pro package subscription will be $160 a month, and there's a $10 monthly partner fee. So the break-even number you're looking to cover is $170 a month. In order to be in the business for free, you need to earn $170 a month or more, right? So you'd be in profit. So the solution to that, guys, is to personally refer at least 7 VYB partners who are active in the business, meaning have an active Pro or Legend subscription. So if your first 7 that are active partners on the Pro package, you'll have 7 times, remember I'm assuming $20 for the Fast Start bonus, so 7 times 20 is $140 in Fast Start bonuses every month. And then you'd get $3, of course, in matrix pay, at least if they're all on Pro packages, and that would be $21 a month. So you'd have 161 of the 170 covered just from the Fast Start and matrix pay on the first 7. But there's more than that. There's also a second generation fast start bonus. There's first and second generation matching bonuses, and there's matrix pay on everyone. And so when you have the matrix pay on everyone beyond the first 7 would go to profits, right? So anyone who has more than 7 active personal referrals should be in substantial profit. And that makes the retention go through the roof, and that makes the checks go through the roof. So just do it. Refer 7 who are ready to build and help them refer 7 who are ready to build. And then teach your whole team to just do that also. So you won't even know most of the people as your matrix grows and grows, right? So at this point, you're not going to know most of the people, but you'll like them a lot. And because they're doing it for their reasons, not your reasons, many of them will keep going. And so your referral tree down through 5 generations has 19,000 people in it. If you translate that over to the matrix, then those 19,000 people would be almost filling your 9th level. So you'd only be 10,000 away from having that 9th level filled and working on your 10th level. So, and this is with just $3 in the matrix. It shows you what it's worth. That, by the way, the reason that the income numbers are different than what you see from the company is they assume $5 each. I'm just using the worst case assumption of $3 each. So $3 each is still pretty good, right? If you get to the 9th level in your matrix. So we all know that not everyone you refer is going to be ready to build right now. Some will quit, some will do a little, and a few will do a lot. And that's all you need, just 7. So if you want to create extraordinary income, you're going to have to refer more than 7 people to find the 7 who are ready to work right now. But that's okay, because amazing things are possible when you're early in front of something like this that will become very big. Just ask the folks who bought Bitcoin back in 2013 for less than $1,000. Many of them are multimillionaires today because they took action. But those who learned about Bitcoin back then but didn't take action, mostly they're not millionaires. So when your belief is bulletproof, this is going to be easy, guys. Until your belief is bulletproof, you probably won't accomplish much. Confidence and certainty are attractive. And to build your belief and your confidence and certainty, you need to plug into these VYB web meetings. If you don't, you will not see the big picture. You won't absorb it. You won't feel it. You've really just got to plug in. And I would recommend watching at least one of the 2 VYB calls each weekday or watch the recording. You don't need to watch both because they're pretty much the same, but watch one or the other and then watch the recording of the ones you can't see. That would take 5 hours a week and it could change your life. So we're clearly at the right place at the right time. We have 7 lines of products that are in demand now, and as ChatGPT told us, that demand is growing with each new generation. We have a compensation plan that is by far the most lucrative in the entire industry because they're paying us like partners. And we have a proven system that works for those who work the system. If you work the system will build your check. So if you really believe that VYB could be paying you $30,000 a month within 10 months from now, would you do these things? Would you consistently prioritize 15 hours a week to your VYB business? Would you commit to plugging into the VYB web meetings at least once a day or watching the recording? That would take 5 hours and you could use the other 10 hours for building, right? Would you commit to doing that for the next 10 months? And would you commit to following our proven system? If the answer to those questions is yes, then please call me so we can set up a personal game plan so I can help you based on your goals and your unique situation. You can call or text me at 714-334-8333. I have some other obligations that I'm winding down right now, so it may take a few hours, but I will call you back. So be sure to leave a message if you get voicemail and let me know exactly how I can help you. So let's do this together, guys. Let's make Team Synergy one of the fastest growing teams in this fastest growing company in the industry. It'll be a great ride. It'll be a lot of fun, and we'll help a lot of people along the way. I'm looking for people who want to make $30,000 in 10 months. If that's you, call me. I look forward to that conversation. Have a great day.